Hey everyone, Train Freak here, and today I felt like I'd show you my 2020 Christmas haul. Santa really didn't bring me any presents to put under the tree this year. He actually just gave me a whole bunch of money and said, hey, go buy what you want to with it. So we're going to get to that here shortly, but before we do, I always want to remind all my viewers too, and fill in the bell so that way you receive future notifications on all my videos. And if you want to be an extended supporter of this channel, feel free to check the description below for the links to my Patreon, where you can get some behind the scenes footage. You get a little bit more say on some of the things that, I let my channel viewers vote on. And I even do some random contest drawings just for those extra supporters. You can also check out my Teespring store and get some cool swag like this on my channel. And you can also do a one-time donation through my paypal.me. All that money goes towards this channel's content and most importantly to the prizes that I give back to y'all. So let me show you what I got. Like I said, Santa did not bring me anything. He just gave me money and said, hey, go buy. So I hit up two places. Me and my family's been on vacation in Branson, Missouri. And so there's a hobby center here called the Branson Hobby Center. And then there's also a Menards in Hollister, which is the town on the other side of the river. So I got one thing from Menards, and then I've got a lot of things from the Branson Hobby Center. So let me show you what I got. Okay, so here, they only had one of these, so I got the last one. They had some, this is a tortoise slow motion switch machine. They had some Smails there, which is the tortoise that has the built-in decoder. But I use NCE Switch 8, so it's just much cheaper for me to go this route than to paying the extra $10, $15 per switch machine to go with the Smail. So I got the last tortoise that they had. I got me some 1.5 millimeter LEDs plus resistors. I needed some red ones to go in a caboose that I plan on putting a Tsunami sound car in for sound and for lighting functions, and I needed some red ones, so I got those. I went ahead and got some stuff for some one of my scenes, and I got a couple of cows, and we got the Hereford cows here, and then the Black Angus cows there. And all the cows are basically the same, just painted differently. And it even comes with cow poop, which is good to go in the field to make it more realistic. So that's all the scenery stuff I got. Next track, I needed some bumpers for my Code 83 in the industrial area, so I got some bumpers there. And these are the only two they had, and I think eight should do me for a while. And then the rest of my stuff is all, well, I got one building, but that's from Menards, but we'll get to that later. I got seven pieces of rolling stock. The first one is Illinois Central Gulf, or ICG. This is a 40-foot box car, so I got that. It's an Athearn ready to roll. Then I got me two Athearn PS 4740 covered hoppers. These are both Conagras. One is a road number 34705. The other one's 34733. There is a Conagra chicken plant in one of the towns that my wife grew up in. So I thought that was pretty cool. Then I got a couple of Riva Rossi's boxcars. And these are actually, I guess Riva Rossi's owned by Hornby now because it's got Hornby on the back. But this one is a 50-foot Great Northern. And then the other one I got is a 50-foot Chicago, Burlington, and Quincy CB&Q. So I don't have either the ICG Great Northern or the CB&Q on my layout. So that'll be adding other railroads on there. Then I got a couple of Walthers mainline. I got a insulated box car. It's Conrail for you big Conrail fans out there. And so I think some of y'all that are on the Discord channels might have saw a picture where I actually rolled that up under the last building that I did, just to kind of give it a look. And then the last one I got was this one, the United States Army. And I thought that was really cool, considering that a lot of my family served in the United States Army. And there was a industry in the town that I grew up in that had these boxcars constantly come in and out of transporting ammunitions. So thought that was pretty neat. And then the last thing I got, this I got from Menards. And Patreon supporters, I will definitely be getting in touch with you, because I'm drawing a blank on this. But I got a building. It's a backdrop building to go on the layout. And since we made the change by moving Riceland over to its own area and kind of refiguring the way level 2 is going to work, now I have an empty spot for another industry. And so this is the industry that we're going to have that empty spot for. And we're probably going to need a name for it. So Patreons, make sure you look into it. But the cool thing about these Menard buildings is they are pre-lit. So I'm going to set that down and see if we can't plug it in. And there we go. Looks like we got flashing red lights on the top, and then the billboard sign lights up, which I can take that out and put, it comes with 5 decals, that's one of them, but I probably won't use any of the decals that come with it. I'm going to see if I can find a way to make my own. So, but that's what I got this year for my mail haul, or not my mail haul, but my Christmas haul for 2020, even though it's 2021 right now after the new year. And I hope everybody had a safe and happy new year. But other than that, I just wanted to share with y'all what I got with my Christmas money this year. And so I plan on trying to get a layout update very soon to show you what I've kind of worked on. And so stay in tune on that. So like I said, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe, fill in the bell, thumbs up. That helps with YouTube's algorithms. And then feel free to comment if you want to. So other than that, y'all be safe out there. I wish y'all a great week to come, and happy railroading.